At 8:01, President Trump is calling the mass shootings in Texas and Ohio barbaric crimes against all humanity.
And as the nation mourns the 31 victims and tries to heal, many are asking, what can we do? Jared Hill's in our Washington Bureau this morning with the latest push for legislation.
So there are a lot of folks asking what happens next after these two most recent mass shootings. Lawmakers in Washington are talking, but it seems like they're split largely along party lines.
With the halls of Congress empty for August recess,
do something.
In Ohio, calls for change echoed outside a senator's office.
I get it now, and I just wish it wouldn't happen again.
31 lives now taken in the mass shootings in Dayton, Ohio, and El Paso, Texas. That massacre investigated as an anti-Latino hate crime. Democrats continue to point the finger at the president's rhetoric.
Donald Trump has made hate and bigotry and division a political strategy.
Our nation must condemn racism, bigotry, and white supremacy.
Denouncing what he called sinister ideologies Monday, President Trump called for legislation targeting mental illness, the internet, violent video games, but no mention of stricter gun laws despite an earlier tweet.
Mental illness and hatred pulls the trigger, not the gun.
We should have a federal anti-gun trafficking law, as well as universal background checks.
Democratic lawmakers continue to urge Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell to call an emergency session. In a statement Monday, McConnell asked Republicans to, quote, reflect on the subjects the president raised. All the while, the president prepares to visit El Paso tomorrow amid some pushback from the community.
I will fulfill my obligations as mayor of El Paso to meet with the president and discuss whatever our needs are in this community.
And yesterday, President Trump promoted red flag laws. Actually, just yesterday, also we learned that Senators Lindsey Graham and Richard Blumenthal have come to an agreement, apparently, on a bipartisan bill that would help to encourage a federal grant program to try and get states to take these laws up. Reporting in Washington, I'm Jared Hill.
And Jared, thank you. And the district attorney in El Paso says they will seek the death penalty against the shooter. The suspect's grandparents say he recently moved out of their home, and they are cooperating this morning with investigators. Meanwhile, high school students held a vigil for one of those victims, 15-year-old Javier Rodriguez. Presidential candidate Beto O'Rourke was one of the speakers.
To everyone who is coming together now at this incredibly difficult and tragic time, I want you to know that you make Horizon in El Paso and this country so very proud. In the face of intolerance and hatred and violence, this community is coming together.
Well, the governor of Ohio is expected to address mental health and gun violence in a news conference today. Police in Ohio say it's too early to say what motivated 24-year-old Connor Betts to kill 9 people in 30 seconds. Authorities are also trying to figure out if his sister was the intended target. Police say the gunman bought the gun online and modified it to make it more dangerous. He had as many as 250 rounds. A Twitter account appearing to belong to Betts shows tweets labeling himself a leftist, complaining about President Trump's election and supporting Senator Elizabeth Warren.
It is 8:05. Back here at home, Robert Atkins remains in jail this morning. He was denied bail yesterday in a 1980 murder case. He's accused of raping and killing 14-year-old Rhonda Blaylock in Surry County 40 years ago. Blaylock's family wasn't in court Monday. Her aunt says she started crying when she found out Atkins was arrested. Our Kenny Bett asked her how she stayed hopeful all these years.
You hold your head up, you put one foot in front of the other, and you do a lot of praying. And you just know the day will come. And it did.
Now, investigators plan to release more information about his arrest tomorrow morning.
All happening now. Davidson County deputies are pleading for sex assault victims of a former teacher to come forward. A man accused Joe Potts of assault during the late 1990s and early 2000s. That man was a student at a private school in Thomasville. Deputies say the assaults happened regularly for 4 years. Potts was arrested in Oklahoma Saturday. Detectives say more charges could be filed against him. The sheriff's office is reminding people it's never too late to report childhood abuse.
High Point police are still trying to find a man from Winston-Salem. He's accused of stabbing 2 women. Officers were called to Edgeworth Street Sunday afternoon. They found one woman stabbed in the neck and lower back, the other stabbed in the chest and lower back. Both are expected to survive their injuries, and police say they were selling fake drugs to the 52-year-old suspect. He's now wanted on attempted murder charges. Police did not say, however, if the victims will face any charges.
A Randolph County man is accused of attacking 2 people with a machete. Investigators say Elijah Bailey did this in Randleman on Sunday. Deputies found one person covered in blood in a driveway on Torch Drive. They say the victim had 3 large wounds. The second victim also had cuts. No word on the person's condition right now. And looking ahead, police departments across the country and right here in the Piedmont Triad are getting ready for National Night Out. The goal is to bring the community together with food, games, and music. It also gives officers the opportunity to learn more about the people they serve. After 2 mass shootings, officers say having close-knit communities will keep everyone safe.
It is very much needed. It's very much needed, especially with the climate of the world today, to show, hey, your neighbor could be your police officer, or your church member could be your firefighter. It is a way to get us all together under one umbrella, having a good time, congregating over some hot dogs, chips, and drinks.
Burlington, Winston-Salem, High Point, and Greensboro are some of the cities taking part.
Carly, this is always a well-attended